Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Welcome, everybody, to Slay the Princess. This is going to be part 1 of a new series. It looked pretty interesting. There we go. We needed that full screen experience, bruh. And it looks like that's the princess. And let's just hop into it. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Well, it is kind of refreshing having it scripted, you know, where someone's actually narrating, because I have been narrating the last several games and there's been a lot of reading and I'm dumb and I can't read well. So this will be better for you, for me, for everybody.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh, I choose what I respond. Oh, I could scroll. Oh my god. Holy crap, there's so much. There are so many different choices to choose from. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! I'm gonna do what I want to know, and what are you talking about the end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Yeah, but I wanted to know why. Yes.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Well, if you weren't going to explain, I'm going to do this as if I was here in real life for the first playthrough. Do you have any?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, we'll do this. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she is as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her.
Okay, buddy.
See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, this is me talking now.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, who the fuck am I then? Proceed to the cabin. Well, I can't choose from anything, so that's what we're gonna do. Wow, that got zoomed in.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I don't have a weapon? This is how I get my weapon? So I didn't come very prepared.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Haha!
It'll be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Why did
This
my
is an
FPS just
oppressive
pop up?
place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I want this to go away. Why did this just pop up?
Basement creaks open,
I had to restart
revealing
the
a
game.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I literally had to restart the game in order to get rid of the FPS counter that was plaguing
Her
my
voice
life.
carries up the stairs.
Holy crap, that was annoying. It only took 15 minutes.
Who's there?
Ooh, I'm gonna save just to be careful.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi! Just checking in on ya. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. We're just gonna... I guess I'm committed to killing her now.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Shut up.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain
There she
around her
is.
wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, you're dead. I hate your voice. What? No way. Why ever would you think that? Okay, yeah. You caught me. I'm here to slay you. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward. We're just gonna kill her right away. Fuck it.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
My urge is growing stronger.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay, you're threatening me. That was a weird
She's unarmed.
choice.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Stab. What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the
You
princess.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah.
You feel flesh easily give
Ugh,
way and look
shit.
down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
God damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is it, isn't it?
Well, A, you threatened me, and B, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just woke up.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes, but you're making me hesitate myself.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Narrator, I'm starting to not trust you as much.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Okay.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Well, she does appear to be quite dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something?
Oh, shit. Shit. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day
great.
isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead,
Oh.
what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Well, that's not fucking good.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Yeah, this is what I would say. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Oh.
Your reward.
Oh. Just peachy.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I shouldn't have trusted you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months
Great.
or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Do I look happy? Do I look fucking happy? No. I don't.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy we're happy. No, I'm not happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Yeah.
I do. But you're probably not going to like it.
I hate you, narrator. Why didn't you tell me that this was gonna
Blade.
happen?
We can use the blade to get out of this.
We're gonna harm ourselves.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you.
Did it just
dear
call me
hero.
little voice? Narrator, did you just call me little voice? I'm not a little voice. What the fuck? I'm a big boy voice.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you
Oh.
hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Oh, he's talking shit about me. Fuck you, narrator. I trusted you. I thought we were one in two pies in a pod.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Narrator, are you the devil? Well, fuck. I don't know what to choose between these. Explore, but this says explore. I want to explore. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Fuck it. We'll do explore.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Yeah, he said eternity. Narrator, you said
I know
eternity.
this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Okay,
that little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you
I
to
said
be
to
happy.
do it. He's a fucking liar now. He's an absolute shit liar. I'm gonna do anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An
Bro.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
An eternity of bliss sitting in this fucking cabin. Yeah, I
Fine.
don't think so.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything,
Oh.
throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is
Oh
dust
my
and bones.
God.
But the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Great.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Gosh darn it. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh,
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Well, I'm gonna talk to her a lot more this time. Oh. I'm kind of mad at the narrator. But I don't want him to be absolutely onto it. We'll just do... I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Right. Wait. Huh? If he doesn't remember...
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Voice of the cold? I am so confused. How many people are talking now? And they all sound identical, which is not helpful.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright, we'll just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Zoom in.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
It looks different.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
I'm gonna grab the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But then she could take it and kill me with it. So no. I just want to talk to her.
It's been here for a long, long time.
Voice of the hero.
Like I've been
voice
saying,
of the cold.
She's dead. We killed her already.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror, you fuck.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh my god, I'm tripping.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
I am absolutely tripping. We're just gonna go into the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
Why does he sound different now?
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
That's probably not good.
The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Is she dead?
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah, we will.
As you descend
She's
the
still
final
fucking
step,
dead.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Narrator.
Its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Does the narrator not know? I have no idea what's going on now. I am beyond lost.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Mm-hmm. That kind of actually fucking freaked me out.
Two deep-set eyes
Ooh.
stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Coco?
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Wow.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
What is it supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
Oh,
gently
gosh.
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Hello. Hello.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Ooh, that is fucking creepy. The sound design in this game is fucking flawless and immersive. It's great.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again.
I don't think that's how it works.
If we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Wait to see how things play out this time.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Yep, I'm not gonna stab you again.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
Ugh.
Beg for absolution, maybe?
Why do you have to be an asshole? If you were just nice and respectful, that would make this so much easier.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
No. No, no, no. That is not going to be happening, my dear. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about. In the woods, this already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why we came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. He's mostly dead. What are you even do to hurt me? Oh my god, there's so many things to choose. I do want to talk to her, but I just wish she wasn't such a biatch. Even though I like us to team up, she's being mean, so I'm gonna say stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time, wicked wench.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
I didn't know if I was gonna do it or not, woman. Explore. That knife could have been used for anything. Okay.
It could have, but it wasn't.
Okay, that is
You
true.
can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
Okay. 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 You got me there a little bit. But you said you were gonna kill me. Is that the best option when someone is coming at you with a knife? I'm going to kill you first. No, the best option is, what do you want? I'll do what you want. Just let me know what you want. Don't stab me. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you in the woods. Okay. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you to trick me and then... I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
Don't call me killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up
so she
your
could
arm,
really touch
her
me.
eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Is she strong?
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Oh, wow.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I'm less interested in why you are, how you are, and a lot more interested in what. I'm some
I
sort
tried to leave
of
on my
goblin.
own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
That reverb sounds really good. This is like ASMR quality. I tell you what.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Gosh darn it. Sorry. You want to go home?
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
What does that mean?
After all, you owe me.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Oh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Well, we're not gonna do that. There's so many options in the game, dude. There's so many options.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Who?
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Who wants her dead?
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I don't want to do that. If I let you in, do I get to still be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No, it doesn't. Not even a little.
Could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
Well, that's not
a very dangerous train of thought.
That's not how possession works, my guy. Ooh, I almost clicked that. Holy crap. Okay, this sounds good. This sounds actually good. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought?
I did give it thought.
That's cold.
I asked the narrator 13 times how you were gonna end the world, and he didn't answer me, okay?
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Yeah, well, she's a ghost.
He's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Easy for you to say. You have no emotion, voice of cold. Narrator, if you would just explain to me how this woman could end the world, I would be a lot more stern. But I don't know if you're evil and you wanted to keep me trapped in that cabin forever. Okay, we'll do this. What if... Okay, well, let me read a couple of them. Where are you going to end the world? Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You don't know if you wanted to end the world. Yeah, you didn't answer my question.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
I don't trust her at all. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? You still didn't answer my question. Does letting you out here mean the world's going to end? Yes.
It does.
Narrator, I didn't fucking ask you. Be more specific.
We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
I don't like her.
The world doesn't matter.
Huh?
All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there? Not here?
Damn it. And I fuck up the voice when I do that. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
But what does it mean for anything, Dad? I ended, but I also didn't.
Okay, well, you're a ghost.
And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings
I
are
couldn't look in
real.
the mirror, though. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business.
What is your business?
Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
Okay. Damn it.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Okay, that was a really dumb thing to say.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Is it?
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
This is freaking me out.
Especially when it's someone's dead.
I hate it. I hate it. Change back.
Pulls
Thank
back
you.
with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Yeah. A lot of people. Okay, well, now I can't say yes to anything. Okay, oh, okay, return. Oh, I could return. Grab the princess. No, she's gonna fuck me up. Okay. This is the last time, and then we'll let her possess us.
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
Yeah, but...
She's a ghost.
Right.
Who says ghosts are immune to violence?
Me.
Common sense?
Yeah.
There's nothing common or sensible about common sense.
Oh, you're fucking...
Action and observation are the only things that matter.
That's half true.
Fine. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us.
I suppose you have a point.
I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants.
That's where I'm at.
Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of it.
Because we're stuck too.
We could. It would be something different. I like different.
Alright, all agreed. Say aye. Aye!
Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world.
Shut up,
Is that
narrator.
really so bad?
No, I'm not on that page. I don't believe that she's going to end the world.
Yes. It is by its very definition bad.
That is true. That is bad.
Those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
Yes. Okay. Let's just fucking do it. Whatever. Okay, I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here. Because I'm stuck too. Look. I'm stuck. You're stuck. We're all stuck. So let's just... do it, right? Because... fuck it. Yep, we're doing
The
it.
princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
This was a bad
There's
mistake.
a hunger in her gaze.
This is a big bad mistake.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I hate you.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Oh my god. Yep, this was a mistake. Hello.
She rushes forward and then she's gone.
Ugh.
A sharp chill spreads across your
Ah.
body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Yeah, I was never gonna be comfortable doing it.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Don't you bitch out now, dude. Ugh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves
I should have
of agony to
saved.
ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh, that's... Oh. She hears the narrator now. Now y'all can fight, because y'all obviously know more than I do. I'm just a vessel. Fucking vessel.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't. Or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Correct.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
What is she talking about?
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm... a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
I'm confused again.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Oh, she's talking about she sees glass inside of our bodies. Metaphorically.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
They're just talking.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Which one?
You don't need to know what I am.
Yeah,
You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, you. So that
So,
was.
You're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
Yeah, He
I
did.
can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Hey! She's onto something with that, narrator, because I trusted you. I did all this because of you.
That's rude.
Is it?
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh, don't use form an alliance.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Clearly.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, voice of cold is right.
Because I'm in here with all of you.
Yep,
Everybody knows that.
yep, we do.
I'm setting the stage. The room is
Okay.
empty.
Okay.
Because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
That might be correct, but you know what? You fucked me, dude.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Am I?
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I could think straight, but there is a lot of noises, but we're gonna leave the base. Well, yeah, we're gonna, let's just leave. I don't want them to fight. Damn it!
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form, and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
How?
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is,
Oh.
it's outside of the world.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Unless she lives in outer space.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another?
Yeah.
Or is it the same world reborn?
don't
Against
know.
the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Okay, buddy. Quit using big words on me.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Yeah, why aren't you being more crazy?
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
This is like schizophrenia.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's
Okay.
just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
Describe and dictate are 100% opposite from each other, dude.
And whine.
Ugh.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Okay. Should we just leave? I don't want to go back. We'll take the blade just for protection's sake.
You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
I'm gonna hold it. Trudge forward.
Blade in hand, you continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Am I gonna get used to this, or is it always
We're
gonna
so
be?
close. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Uh-oh.
If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Why did... You should just be quiet.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yep, this is our only choice.
Shit. But
Ooh.
exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Yes?
The narrator's gone.
Nothing.
He's gone, and so is everything else.
Oh.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
How did we slay the narrator?
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
This is how it was a minute ago, so nothing has changed.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Pop on out of there. There you are. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. Maybe I should have the narrator's accent too. This is gonna be embarrassing.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Philip.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh my god. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone.
Gone.
Where did she go?
Where did she go?
Should we try and find her?
Should we try and find her? That's how I gotta do it.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Ignore him. You have to look.
Yeah, what's our other option, dude?
He is. Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us.
Okay, approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Why? Yeah, why are you scared?
Different now. It feels... I don't know.
I don't know.
Final.
Final. Here we go. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. I can't do the accent. Ooh. It's you. Wow, who would have thought? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Whoa, things are jiggling. Proceed to the cabin. What the fuck is that up there? What are you? Is that a fire in the wench? Is the wench on fire?
Something finds me
What the
in
fuck?
the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What does that mean? The gift of a fragile vessel. That's what I wanted to ask.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Well, that cleared things up a whole lot.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
I'm confused. Attack the entity, destroy your body. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What does that mean? I am a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Why are you speaking in riddles?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Yeah, good point, I guess. Are you what sent me to say the princess? Are you trapped me? Are you what trapped me here?
I have have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
She did say that she just...
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
let her out of there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
So like an angel took over her? Or something?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Well, that's a plus, I guess.
am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished.
That's what I figured.
Dry. Hollow.
That's exactly what I figured.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh my god. Everything goes dark and you die. So we're going back. We're doing this
You're
again.
on a path in the wood. You're here to slay her.
Okay, so we'll do this again, I guess. Okay, so this time I'm gonna listen to the narrator exactly what he wants me to do.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You take the blade from the table.
We're gonna kill her and then we're just gonna wait, I guess.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock up. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for... So, you should just...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate... You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way.
This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. Do you actually believe this?
It's like she's convinced. Yes. But it's over, isn't it? But is it over?
Oh, I can't choose the same thing twice on this one? Huh?
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
We could remove the blade this time.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
No.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, she stabbed me.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
Oh my god.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Holy fuck.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Damn.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you.
Oh, really?
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Great. I tried to do what the game wouldn't let me
You're on
select
a path in the woods, and at the end of that, you're
Okay.
here to slay her. I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
You're a
If you
liar.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death. And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
You're a
Yeah,
liar.
That's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
This is true. Oh, voice of the cheated. I didn't notice that.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Oh,
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
that is true, but the game forced me to not select walk upstairs.
We mostly listened to you. How were we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her.
You said I slayed her.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
Yeah, you're full of
And I
shit.
believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Oh, don't use that
Roughly
tone with me.
that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
Right.
Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That is
Had you
right.
failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Well, she died, but...
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in the basement, and what is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You need to complicate things a little bit, dude. I need to know what's going on. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Great question.
I'm not supposed to say this.
What do you mean not?
It's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
Why are you not
It's
supposed
just
to
the way
tell me
things
things?
are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special.
Oh, don't
Why
do
else
this.
would you be here?
Don't you
If
pity me.
anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
Right. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling
Told you
me?
everything you need to know.
Dude, no.
Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
What?
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
That's
Yes.
because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
You son of a bitch. Yeah.
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
I don't...
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Okay, I got
Couldn't
it.
be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
What are we doing? I'm so confused. Are we just talking to her this time?
The interior of the
Ugh.
cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken
What
boards,
the fuck?
their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
Ah.
There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I'm gonna look at the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how, but it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
The door to the basement
Ugh.
cracks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Jesus.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Whoa, she sounded...
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, something is different.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to
No.
put on an act.
No,
this
she
time.
sounds like a robot. What do we got?
As you descend the
Oh
final
my.
step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
So she's not dead.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, she's probably got a big sword behind her back this time. Yeah, I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I'm not waving shit around.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
Oh, here we go.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
That's how I feel.
She certainly feels threatening.
Yeah.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Okay, here we go. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
I can't see your hands.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
That was a really weird thing to say.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
Ooh.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with
She
her?
has a big sword, bro.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
What if we're both honest with each other? I was here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Right.
We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Do you remember what happened last time? We'll do this.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Alright, I'll ask this one last question.
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
Alright, I think we're just gonna stab her.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing.
I knew she had a fucking sword.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
You liar! You fucking lied to us.
How? What did she even hit us with?
A big ass sword.
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin
I
blade
knew
she
it.
impaled
I
you
fucking knew it.
with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Huh?
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
So are you,
With a
right?
twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Great. Oh, we made it to chapter 3 this time. Chapter 3!
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
What? The interior of the cabin is
There we
sharp,
go.
A
Oh
constricting
my
mess
God.
of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Voice of the hunted.
Good. It's better that way.
Oh, voice of the stubborn?
No one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
A lot.
This is our third?
1, 2, 3, 4, I think.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I killed her the first time.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yes.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There's a mirror in the way.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. Reach forward
There we
and place
go.
your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and
like a
flat
slide.
and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Well,
Your body
hey.
tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Is it?
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Oh
The
my
princess's arms
god.
erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows.
Oh,
like
she's not
torn
chained up
sleeves.
anymore.
The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Holy fuck.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Stab. We're going to appeal to our authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk way out of it. We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Alright, we're gonna start flirting with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you.
She's going to kill us. We have a small dagger.
Stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
If it works, it works,
I'd
bruh.
rather not. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Can
that.
we flirt by fighting her, though?
I knew you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically. Even maybe we can hash things out. Give her the look.
The look.
The look. The glare.
The look.
The
We've all
smolder.
used it.
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
The look, eh? So we're getting serious about this.
The voice of the stubborn knows what's up, bruh.
Flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh my god.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is.
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Or not.
Oh, I like her. I like her a lot.
Blush glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
That is so fucking awful.
She skewers you.
Damn. There is nothing
Ow.
that we could have done.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Voice of the smitten.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Where are we?
I think we're dead.
Dang it. Voice of the broken. And that's what we'll all ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Great.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll
I
just
agree with
confuse
that.
us.
All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
We're going to appeal to authority. We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. I know that we can't beat her, but I guess we have to try, I guess. I don't fucking know. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your conscious leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Then you skewer yourself.
That's what I wanted to do, actually.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
How many blades does she have now?
What's the point? It's all the same.
Voice of the Broken.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee.
Voice of the Paranoid.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Are we?
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Voice of the Opportunist.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
None of this is working. Think. Think.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Wow. Chapter 4? Oh my. Or 5? I don't know what that
Don't
is.
lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Right.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
The steel claw?
Ooh, what if we throw it out the window?
The Contrarian.
Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better?
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are
There we go.
entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Yeah.
Later, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs.
you-
Only
It's more of a slide. We know.
Yeah, bro, you said she wasn't armed and you were wrong
Fine,
about it
I'll just
every
shut up
fucking
then and
time.
Speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk?
Oh, don't be like that, narrator.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe
Oh my
her new
gosh.
thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Oh
splitting into
my
red beams of raw
God.
meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
Great.
The
comes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against
Holy
the walls.
crap!
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage.
Let's just
of
throw our
ashes.
knife at the heart or something.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
What?
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman. Do you
What?
think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
Yeah, it did.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
The heart.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Oh my god.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Orator?
Forget it. What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Okay. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. There it is! Your blade strikes free volition, and her strikes too. Oh! Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you have fear of what's to come. This is a good ending. Okay. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me, my ugly self. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Oh, is this what she wanted me to do?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh, I get it now. So when I choose her to erase my memory, then we actually start over. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing to you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
It's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. If I destroy my body, will all of this be gone? Because I'm too far deep in now. I think we gotta keep going. I'm ready to go back. Or fuck, I don't know. What should I do, man? I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. So we gotta start over.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This game is pretty crazy. Well, I think that's a good stopping point. We kind of grasp the concept of it now. We'll definitely revisit and see. I guess we're just making her bigger and better. I don't fucking know. Either way, I sure hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.